Picture this. It's 2016. Sonic's had a pretty rough transition to 3D, with only SA1 and SA2 being good. But there's a hope. A light in the darkness. Sonic Forces. Could this be the one? The one to break the Sonic cycle? 2017. The game comes out. And it sucks. 57 in Metacritic. Let's be honest, no one's surprised. But why is Sonic Forces so hated? And what makes it as bad as it is? Hi, my name is Ark, and me and my friend AJ will be telling you why Sonic Forces is garbage.
Controls. In platforming games, your character's movement needs to be predictable, smooth even, but this is something Sonic Forces lacks. It's so bad, every time I land from a jump, it feels like a gamble of whether I'm not going to land properly or just get an out of nowhere speed boost, and making you do the whole friggin' section again! No, not this again. This can't be happening. The homing attack icon is weird. Sometimes you have to get in a specific position to get it appear, or sometimes it just doesn't appear at all. Like, Sonic, I know I need a homing attack, but where? In the heat of battle, trying to position Sonic in such a way that the homing attack icon appears is annoying to say the least. In the last boss fight with your creative character, sometimes you have to take this dumb leap of faith to get in position so the homing attack icon appears. And sometimes it doesn't appear, so you have to take this dumb leap of faith to get the homing attack icon to appear, and even then, after you hit him, it just sends you flying off the edge anyway. And oh my gosh, Classic Sonic is bad. I mean really bad. It feels like he's constantly on ice the way he controls. The only reason my Switch isn't on in a million pieces is because the soundtrack is pretty good. The other thing is that your creative character has literally no movement. Sonic and Classic Sonic at least have a dash, but your creative character has a wisp. Like, he can't do anything. The story is mid. Yeah, I was straight with it. Basically, Eggman creates someone who is faster, stronger than Sonic, and can create these illusions, and that's it. Your creative character gets one cutscene where he just cooks and picks up a gun. Also, how in the gosh darn is this random person as fast as Sonic the freaking Hedgehog? He has no backstory, no lore, he's just kind of chilling. Also, I love Silver in Sonic 06, he was so cool. And after that, he gets one shot by every villain out there. This game is no exception. Silver gets his butt handed to him by Infinite. Then your creative character has an emotional battle with Infinite, and then end cutscene. I think a better story would have been your creative character was the first try by Eggman. What I mean is, Eggman was the first attempt to create Infinite, was the creative character. And because you're not strong enough, Eggman creates Infinite and throws you aside. But you kind of thought of Eggman as your dad, but he kind of just throws you aside like a paper napkin. So you join Sonic Team as revenge. Well, then you start realizing that Eggman is actually a pretty bad person.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
This makes the story better. It shows off the creative character way more. He actually has a story arc, and he's just more important. And now he has a reason to be able to keep up with Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, Classic Sonic is kind of just chilling. Honestly, we don't even really need him. Really, he was just here to pay the bills. And man, Tails sent the whole Sonic community ablaze with this one.
Wait, what? Oh, you're that Sonic from another dimension, aren't you?
Okay, that's it for me. I'm now gonna pass the microphone to AJ, and he'll talk about the next categories.
Hey guys, guess who's back? Now I will be talking about the last categories, and yeah, let's just get into it because there's not really that much to talk about for my introduction. The bosses are so pathetically easy. It's never a challenge. The only quote-unquote hard bosses are either the bad design or it's just not proper. Like in the Metal Sonic fight, at the end, I'll beat him, but then I would just disappear and fall off the edge to my death. If it happened once, then it would be like, whatever, like bro, it was probably just a silly mistake. But it did not happen once. It did not happen 3 times. It did not happen 4 times. It did not even happen 5 times. It happened twice. I don't know. It was still annoying though. The worst part of the infinite fight was that every time you got hit, it would send you to this weird red area thing. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's just like the illusions, where every time I went there, I got headaches. Like, bro, I felt like I had seizures. But in the end, my biggest concerns is that the boss fights are not polished whatsoever, and it was way too easy. It was never a challenge. Level design is pretty important to a Sonic game. Remember when Ark said that the controls have to be predictable, and this is something Sonic Forces lacks? Yeah, not only does the horrible controls make this game not fun to play, but the level design just makes the game want me to smash my Switch into 1,000,000 pieces. Foremost, you are in a Sonic game. This is not Crash Bandicoot, this is not Mario, this is a Sonic game. You do not want platforming to be your main focus. You want to be able to just go fast. And this is something Sonic Forces does not let you do, because you have to constantly go slow and make sure you land on the dang platforms with the horrible controls not helping you at all. And oh my god, it just does not work. And the freaking creator character just makes it so much worse. What the fuck? I hate Sonic Forces. Well, if you couldn't already tell, the level design is absolutely butt cheeks. It's just too linear, and like, it doesn't help it that it's called a Sonic game when it really should just be a Mario game. The levels are like only 48 seconds, and it's just so bad. Like, if you couldn't already tell, it's just really bad. Sorry for my crash out session. I swear, bro, if one of you guys say crash out, I'm going to literally crash out. Honestly, other than a little bit of buffering, it was fine. You know what is not fine? I'm at the end cutscene and the sound was delayed. How you had one job. Other than that, like, the visuals they look pretty good for a Sonic game, unless you're playing on Switch. But it's pretty good even on Switch. I know I'm thrashing on the Switch.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
But like, it actually runs pretty good on Switch. Not as good as, like, you know, Shadow Generations or something like that, but it's pretty good. I don't think it's really that bad. Obviously it could be better, but this is a game that's like so bad, so at least the visuals are something to look at. The only bad thing about the visuals is literally those red things that Infinite attacks you with. But okay, I'm not gonna crash out. I promise I'm not gonna crash out. Anyways, thank you for tuning in to my hate/crash out session on Sonic Forces. Me and Ark have put a lot of effort into this video. This project, if you don't know, it took like over a month to make because we just kept delaying it because of the CapCut ban, and then we had it took a long time to like create a script for it. We didn't know what to base it off, but comment down whatever you want to. Please subscribe. This took a really long time to make. You know, comment what's the worst thing about Forces, and yeah. Goodbye. Peace.